You, I misunderstood our lecture's time.
I see.
Yes.
So, what do you thought that it was? What time?
I think it was. I think it will start. Uh, 30 minutes later. So,
Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah.
Well,
But it's
anyway,
okay. Yeah.
how are you so far?
Um, I'm good. I'm just to finish IELTS writing.
I see.
Yeah.
Where did you do that? IELTS writing.
Mm, uh, I study. I'm studying IELTS right in my house.
Ah, just your house.
Yes.
Okay, I see. I thought you are going to a classroom for IELTS.
Uh-huh. Ah. Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway, last time we started out
Mm-hmm.
answering the questions on the book, right?
Yes. Right.
Okay. All right. So today, as usual, we'll continue with the questions.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'll just open your book.
Yes.
Okay, what question are we in now? Question
Mm.
number five, right?
Yes. Number 5.
Okay. All right. So we'll continue with personal history. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in question number five, what is the difference between Seoul and other cities in Korea? Okay.
Um.
So you have time to explain the
Could
main
you
difference.
excuse me? Could you show me another page, like number 2 or number 3?
Okay, sure. The second page.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Yes,
looking for
yes,
it?
yes. Number 5.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. So the question of number five is, what is the difference between Seoul and other cities in Korea?
Mm, uh, there are many differences, but I'd like to point out one thing. Seoul is the biggest city in Korea, so a quarter of the population, and good universities, various museums, and huge-scale hospitals are located there. 1 year ago, I lived in Seoul for 5 years. Uh, I spent a lot of time with friends who had various jobs and lifestyles. If you join watching entertainment shows like concert, musicals, here is the best place for you. It's my answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you started out strong, which means that is a good way to start answering.
Mm-hmm.
So you pointed out one difference, and then after that, you supported your first answer by saying that we can see a lot of shops,
Mm-hmm.
museums, and buildings in Seoul. So, while I mean, and then you also included there that you lived in Seoul for 5 years, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you said 1 year ago I lived in Seoul for 5 years. Do you mean last year?
Yes, yes, last year I lived in Seoul.
Ah, okay. I lived in Seoul. Okay, that's correct. And here is the best way for you. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm. Friday.
Your last sentence says here
Mm-hmm.
is the best way for you, or this is the best place for you.
Aha, this is the best place for you. Yes,
Yes.
okay.
All right. Well, there you go. Only a few mistakes and quite good.
Yes.
Okay, we'll move to number 6. What are the main places of interest in your hometown?
Mm, my hometown, Busan, is called the paradise of culture. The Busan International Film Festival is held in October every year
Mhm.
nearby Haeundae Beach. Uh, so I can participate in the festival
Mhm.
since I was a middle school student. Incidentally, there is a huge and old traditional market in Nampodong. It's
Mhm.
called the Jagarji Market. Citizens of Busan buy fresh fishes, crabs, octopuses for family. At there, they also can get latest fashion items and eat delicious street food.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
Only one mistake.
Yeah.
You said at there. Okay. What should we put here? What do you think is the mistake here?
Mm, oh, I think uh, I delete it.
You okay? Yes. You remove at
Hmm.
because you already have there.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, good. So I didn't know that you can find or there are a lot of seafoods in Busan.
Ah, yes. Seafood
Uh,
is famous for famous. Busan is known for seafood and
ah.
leisure, sea, uh, mm, leisure sports
I
uh,
see.
on ocean.
So it's near the ocean.
Yes.
Ah, okay. I thought it's not.
Aha.
Okay.
Korea is surrounded
I,
by uh, Korea is surrounded by um, uh, ocean, the
I
ocean,
see.
East Sea and West Sea and South Sea, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
yeah. So Busan is Seoul is not the real
It's not
near
near the
not
sea.
near the sea, but Busan is
Mm.
near the ocean.
Okay, so I think Seoul is in the center. I think.
Mm-hmm. Pardon?
Is it the Seoul is in the center part? For example, this is Korea, and
It is.
then Seoul is
Mm-hmm.
located here.
Mm-hmm. I think Seoul is
The,
not. If you think Korea is uh, consists of South Korea and North Korea,
yes. Yes.
uh, Seoul is center
Uh-huh. Of
in
South.
Korea, but I
Mhm.
think South North Korea. Uh, I think North Korea is not the same
Mm.
South Korea. We are different country.
Yeah.
So so Seoul is not the center in the public Korea, South
Okay,
Korea.
I see.
Yeah, Seoul is located in those part
I
of
see.
my country.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Let's move to number seven.
Number seven. Yes.
Okay. What is the climate like in your hometown?
Mm-hmm. Busan has beautiful sea and mountains.
Mhm.
Incidentally, the city is located on the southernmost place in South Korea. We also have four distinctive seasons, but the weather is mostly warm and enjoyable. According to change seasons, we get various kinds of weather, like hurricane in summer, uh, temperature falling below zero in winter. In
Mhm.
general, the temperature is really mild and good for picnics.
Mhm. I
There
see.
are weather character in my hometown.
There is a little.
Mhm.
What was your last sentence?
There are weather character,
Okay.
yes, in my hometown.
So you mean it depends on the season?
Mhm.
Because I think there are four seasons in your hometown. I mean, in Korea, right?
Yes, right.
Winter, summer, spring, and autumn.
Yes, autumn.
Okay, I see. Well, number six. Pretty good.
I
Mm,
have a question, teacher Candice.
yes.
Mm, do you have do you have um, per season?
We don't. We don't have four seasons. We have summer.
Summer, yes.
Yeah, and the other season that we have is the rainy season.
Rainy season. You have two kinds of seasons, right?
Right. Yeah. When it's December or October
October.
to December and January, it's kind of cold, but not
Yes.
that cold.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still not considered as a season, so we only have two.
Yes, okay, I
So
understand.
nowadays
Mm-hmm.
we have rainy season nowadays.
Nowadays,
Yeah, it's
it's
very
rainy season.
convenient.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Well,
Thank you.
anyway,
Mm-hmm.
your answer is pretty good. So you mentioned the seasons, which is very important,
Mm-hmm.
and you also mentioned the climate that you have right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so good for a picnic. I think it's summer or spring in there.
Yes, it's summer season.
Mm,
it's the spring season,
it's
but
spring.
but you know, uh, the earth is
Mhm.
getting hotter and hotter. So yeah,
It's like summer.
yes, it's like
Okay.
a summer.
Okay. Anyway, summer is coming, so
Yes. Okay.
be ready.
Yeah.
Okay, number eight. What is the character of the people like in the region where you live in?
hmm People in Busan is ordinarily busy. For instance, when I sometimes drive my car in downtown, the
Mhm.
people hardly make way to each other because
Hmm.
city life is usually competitive, so they can seem cold and unfriendly. But if you get to know the citizens here, you
Mhm.
think they are kind and friendly. They will be a good neighbor if you get along with them when they help you during times of crisis. That's my description of people who lived in my hometown.
I see. Okay, so usually, what you said is true. People in the city is like, they have this unfriendly vibe in them or the look.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't really know them, they might
Yeah.
seem unfriendly, which is very true. Okay,
Yes.
so one sentence that you said, they can seem cold, or you can say they seem cold,
Yes.
or they look cold and unfriendly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's it. Okay, so you mentioned that they're also busy people. So it's
Yes.
like Seoul. In Seoul,
It's not a
but the
soul.
people in, yeah, but it's like the people in Seoul. They are very busy.
I think people in Seoul is busier than Busan,
Busier.
but I live in Busan nowadays,
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
I uh, I illustrate um, about people in Busan.
Well, yeah, you know the difference, right? Because you've been there,
Uh-huh.
and now you're living in your hometown.
Yes, I know well.
Okay. All right. So anyways, next, number nine.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, okay. How is the accent different from between the people of your hometown and Seoul? We're talking
Mm,
about the way of speaking.
yes, okay. People has different accent where they live. I have lived in Busan while I worked in Seoul for 5 years. So I know very well about the differences. In Busan, people have a strong intonation because of that visitors from other places think of we 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 fight each other. In contrast,
Ah,
people in Seoul speak a monotonous voice. Actually, it's not a problem. We fully understand each other.
mhm. Okay, so it's just that the accent in your hometown is much stronger.
Yeah, stronger and tough. Yeah.
And oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
I remember that one of my students said that.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay, people in Seoul speak in a
Mm-hmm.
monotonous voice.
In
Yeah.
speak in okay.
All right. Well, next one is number 10. How long? Okay, so I know the answer here.
Yes.
So you just describe what
Yes,
you did
but
there
I
and how was
will.
it?
I can describe, and I prepared about the. I prepared the kitchen. If
Uh-huh.
I prepared answer the kitchen.
Okay then.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. So I think uh, I need to change the question. How long
Mhm.
have you lived in Seoul? Uh, uh, not how long have you lived in Seoul? Uh, how long have you lived in Busan?
Okay.
Yes, okay. I have lived in Busan about 30 years old. I once went up my hometown because I had lived in Seoul for resident training for 5 years from 2012 to 2011. Sorry, 2016.
Mhm.
Mhm. I finished the course and came here. Now I have lived in my parents' house since last year.
Oh, okay. So you're still living with them since you came back to Busan.
Yes.
I see. Oh, I see. So it's a need to have a resident training, right?
Yes.
Mm, especially when you're a doctor. So
Um,
have you
mm-hmm. Yeah.
you lived in the hospital?
During the training
Yeah.
program.
Uh-huh.
Um, oh, no. I I spent a lot of time um, in the hospital, but my hus but uh, but my hospital, not actually my hospital, the hospital,
Oh.
the hospital gave me gave me dormitory.
Ah, yeah, the dormitory. That's
Yes, so
okay.
I lived there
Mhm.
after uh, get off after got
Oh,
off.
okay.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, I see. Good answer. So you changed this one to Busan.
Yeah.
Okay, so you lived there for about 30 years. Okay, don't put
Yes, 30
goals.
years. 30
Okay,
years, yes.
okay, there you go. Well, anyway, we'll end here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we'll continue the other questions on our next class. That is on Tuesday.
Okay.
So we only have, or you only have one class left, two classes left here.
Two classes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I
So you
think,
have to, yeah,
yes.
you have to renew your, yeah, your classes if you want to continue. You can do it.
Okay, I understand. Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, I'll let you go since we'll continue the others on Tuesday. We'll continue with culture, festivals, and sites. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, anyway, do you have any more questions?
No, I don't have
Okay.
any kitchen.
Okay. Well, thank you for today. You did a good job.
Uh-huh.
I hope more. I hope that it will be the same on
O-
Tuesday.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye.
Take care. Bye.